Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am definitely not FX, and I'm super glad that I get to show you this. I don't really know where to start, but the main thing is that I've got some setup files here just to quickly show you how this gets done, and then I'll just do a run of the New Game Plus category, and I'll just get started right away. So I'm going to show you. You can see that I've already done a little bit of setup with triple Jenna, which is not what you normally expect. I'm going to show you how I did that, and I'm going to get even more weird characters. We're going to start off by opening the battle menu, load this map into our game's memory, and then we're just going to get right out. Alright, that sets up the game's memory in a way that I can walk upright and we'll be fine. Okay, so you can't see much right now. I'm out of bounds. I'm really far out of bounds, in fact. I'm so far that I'm actually standing on top of my character information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run a quick line of code to unlock this camera, just so you can see what's going on. Normally we would be doing this blind, but for the exhibition I think it would be cool if you get somewhat of an idea of what's going on out here. We're just gonna wait for it to scroll over. Okay, so I'm hidden underneath this leaf. You can kind of see me walking around. I'm gonna open my menu, so again we have 3 Jennas. I'm gonna run down, and suddenly we have a PC07 and Jenna is gone. We have Felix, PC07, and that's pretty much it. Now, the thing that happened is you can see this leaf tile right in the middle. It's a bit hard to see because there's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm going to move over once. I'm going to switch my party members around, and that will actually corrupt the game's memory further and give me an extra character. What I'm going to do is take this gear that I've equipped, this open helm. I'm going to lower my defense by 1. And run over this leaf tile again. And that will give us Sheba, who is not supposed to be in this game, but there you go, now we have Sheba in this game. Move over again, that gives us another character. And then we're gonna quickly unequip the turtle boots, bring our defense down by 3. Run over the leaf tile again. No, we're not sending the time just yet. We are doing just fine. So now we have Mia, who is supposed to be much later on. And with that, I'm set up in this position. And what I can do from here is get the 8th party member. Now we see 1, 2, 3. Actually, I need to do it once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're supposed to only have 4, so the problem with this is that the game doesn't know what to do with it. And from here, I would have to do a lot more positional setups that I'm gonna skip over and quickly go to the next part of the setup to actually get this working. So we're gonna just reset this. I'm gonna load some alternative files that I've set up beforehand, and with that, okay, that should work. And we'll see that I have a rather odd setup in my party here, and I have a vault save. The vault save is very important. We're gonna load that first. Again, it's to load this data into the game's memory. And what I'm gonna do now is again run hopefully that line of code that will let you see a little bit of what's going on. I'm gonna load this top file first. We're gonna need it twice. I'm gonna open my menu, and because I have the 8 party members, when I open my menu, it actually corrupts a bunch of data. So what I can do now is run over here, and you can suddenly see a leaf tile appearing in the middle of the screen. So, and there's also a lot of cool stuff on the right, but we're just gonna head over here, and we're gonna reload this 12 times. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna reset my game with that. And that reloads the room so many times that it will start shifting the game's memory over and over. And again, trust me, we're getting there, It's not much longer now. So, take a quick step here, the leaf tile appears, open my menu, go up. We can appreciate the nice background here for a moment. I'm sure it's very nice and about what you would expect from a Golden Sun game. And with that, we've actually arrived at the very last bit of setup to get New Game Plus going. And there we go. And what did I just do? Well, I just activated debug mode. I can actually teleport wherever I want. Let's pick a nice one. I don't know, Mercury Lighthouse? Sure. So, the cool thing about this is that it doesn't just let you warp around in the game itself. I can also warp out of the game into the title menu. And from here we can actually set up our New Game Plus run. But first, let's erase this. And also the continue from a sanctum thing is a debug feature, let's say. File was erased. Cool. That lets us start a new game. And from here, I'll be doing new game plus any percent. Let's name Isaac nothing. And 3, 2, 1, go. So debug mode lets you do a couple cool things. I can skip cutscenes by tapping L and R together. So you can see she's just skipping through all our lines. She doesn't say anything. We just still need to confirm some dialogue. So here's a yes. And then I can skip all the dialogue here again. And you'll clearly see that this one doesn't take very long because we have debug mode. So we're just going to walk outside. Just going to wait for this first cutscene to end. And I hope this gave you a decent idea of how this is all set up. The final yes. And then what we can do, open our menu, go to title screen 9, time. I really hope that was something. And yeah, thank you so much for letting me do this. I'm super stoked. I'll be doing a less glitchy run of this on stream 2 later this week. If you want to see a less glitchy Golden Sun experience, you should definitely tune in. But thank you so much for all the donations. It really means the world. And it helps so many kids around the world. And yeah, that was it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. I think I echo the what coming from the audience when that happens. Yes, coming up next we'll be having Final Fantasy VIII, significantly less glitchy than this, I think, as well. In the meantime, we do have a quick $50 donation from JerSO5Z that says, and apologies in advance for my butchering of this pronunciation, but Deutsch, German, ESA, Hype, German, Schrummel, Final Fantasy VIII Hype, Tier mein Beitrag zu Save the Children. Vielen Dank für das tolle Event und ein Mensch für den Restream. So, that has gone towards the blindfolded Esther menu incentive, which will be coming up in Disc 3 of Final Fantasy VIII. Just to give you a quick reminder, we will also be doing bidding wars for the names. Squall's name will be closed at the start of Final Fantasy VIII round. So if you want to snipe Squall's name, just kind of do it now, really. Nero's on $150, Squab on $100, whatever is on $65, and Renoa on $60. Or you can put in your own name, but you do not have much time. I will be signing off and handing over to the extremely talented and wonderful Tiny Tim. In the meantime, any other shout-outs, definitely not FX before we go?
Yeah, honestly, so many community members helped make this a thing. Like, being able to do this at all is just a huge community project. You should really check out some of the resources around, and because it goes so deep, and I could really recommend learning a bit more about it. And yeah, thanks so much to my community as well to help me get here to this. I was very close to not being able to make it to ESA this time around, but a lot of people stepped up and helped me out, so thank you so much.
Great. Well, look forward to seeing you back again on Saturday on stream 2 for the full thing. Thanks very much for giving us a little taster. But yeah, we will see you all after intermission with Final Fantasy VIII. Ta-ta for now.